Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. Today I will be planning for the week of December 20th through the 26th, which was Christmas week, and I am using this adorable kit from the Planner Shack, which is called Christmas Prep. I always like to go with a very traditional colored Christmas kit for the week of Christmas, so I thought this one was super cute and fun. So that's what I will be using. I chose to pull in gold foil because I just feel like gold foil is kind of classic for Christmas, and it's also my favorite, so I feel like my brain just automatically relates gold foil to basically every kit I use. But that is what I will be using. I'm going to go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will talk you guys through the day by day. Alrighty guys, I am here to talk you through the day by day. We are starting off on Monday, of course. Off camera, I did go ahead and put down the deco and then any foiled overlays that I had. I didn't have a whole foil bundle this week, so I just pulled in some elements that were basically just like leftovers. So starting off on Monday, I put down an appointment label with a foiled phone sticker to mark FaceTiming Tara. And then I also went to Vaughn's this morning because I needed to buy a Starbucks tumbler cup for Madison's gift, which I can talk about now because it's past Christmas, which sadly they didn't actually have at this Vaughn's, but I also got myself some lunch for the day. So I marked Vaughn's in on a little thing with the grocery bag sticker. Also, if you hear Violet snoring, just know that she is laying down right behind me. So I apologize for any background noise. And then in this quarter box with a work script, I marked working on some cash envelope orders. And then at the bottom of the day, I marked in my pizza that I had bought from the grocery store. That was my lunch. So I marked that in on a meal little thing. And then I designed my February new releases. So if you missed that, the February stickers are available in my shop. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to go check those out. I didn't make a whole separate new release video for them as I usually do, just because I've kind of been in a time crunch and I just wanted to get them up and move on to other things as quickly as possible. So I apologize if you were waiting on that video, but they are up. So that was Monday, and then the last thing I'm marking in was catching up in my planner, because I needed to get my planner all ready for Tuesday, which is when I film my plan with me's. So we are now on to Tuesday. I woke up bright and early to move my car because the street sweeper comes on Tuesday, and I went ahead and took that time to go drop off the orders that I had done on Monday. So I'm marking in a post office drop with a pattern label and a mailbox sticker. And then I filmed my plan with me, so I marked that in on a half box with the planner from the kit. And then this was my designated Christmas shopping day. So I marked in going to TJ Maxx and Ross because I actually went to 2 of each store. So I thought that was important to mark. So I marked that in on, I believe, an appointment label, and then I put the shopping bags on top. And then I did grab Arby's for lunch, which is delicious. I only get very few things off their menu, which my number one suggestion is their mozzarella sticks. Zoe is barking, so that's fun. But I did get Arby's. And then I wrote down shoe shopping in a quarter box because I went to DSW and Famous Footwear to get Madison and George their Crocs, which again I can talk about because it's past Christmas. They were both very, very happy with their new Crocs because both of them didn't really expect them, which was fun to surprise them with. But I marked that in on a quarter box with a little shopping bag. And then the last thing I marked in on Tuesday was FaceTiming Amanda, which I used a half scalloped circle with a little phone, which was part of the deco. And that was it for my Tuesday. On to Wednesday, I did sleep in, which was good because I stayed up way later than I even realized. So I marked sleeping in with a piece of washi and then the little sleep pillow that comes in the kit, part of like the functional deco. And then I FaceTimed Tara and Amanda this day. And I marked that in on a label with the little phone icon. And I know I'm like way ahead of myself at this point, but I also worked on orders this day. I actually finished all the orders that I had due for the rest of the week this day, which was really good because Christmas Eve was Friday, so I knew I for sure wouldn't be working that day. And then Thursday was obviously the day before, and I kind of needed to allow myself some time to wrap gifts because I hadn't done that yet. So it was actually good that I finished on Wednesday because that gave me Thursday to not have to work and just finish up the last minute Christmas stuff. And then obviously Friday was Christmas Eve. So I did finish orders this day, which I marked in on a quarter box with a little envelope sticker. And of course, since I did orders, I went to the post office. So I marked that in on a patterned label with the little box, like packages sticker from the kit. And then I grabbed myself a poke bowl, which is so good. And I missed so much. I hadn't gone in a very long time. I actually want to go back and look in my planner to see when the last time I went was, because I really don't know. But then I also had to go to the airport this day, which is again going to be a common theme for the next few weeks, as I mentioned in my last plan with me. But this day I went to pick up Dee and her mom from the airport, which I dropped them off the last Friday, so just a few days beforehand. So I marked that in on a quarter box with a airplane sticker. And then when I got home, I was on FaceTime with Tara and we were playing a game on our iPads because we're both obsessed. She found this game originally and then now she has gotten me obsessed with it. So I marked that in because we were literally having the best time and just cracking up. Probably because we were delirious at that point, but I marked that in on a little thing with a little iPad doodle from Scribble Prints Co. And that was it for the first half of the week. I'm currently looking at my planner, obviously, so that I can film this voiceover and know what I marked and all that. But I am honestly so happy with how this spread turned out. It's really busy, probably for most people, but I think it's kind of like the perfect way to symbolize Christmas week. Like, it's always hectic, but also so festive and fun. And I don't know. I just am obsessed. But we're going to quickly move on to Thursday. In the morning, I went to Walmart and to Dollar Tree. I went to a few stores, actually. I went to Dollar Tree, Walmart, another Dollar Tree, TJ Maxx, and CVS or Walgreens. CVS. But I only ended up marking in Walmart because that's where I got the majority of the stuff. But I just had some last minute Christmas shopping to do for literally 4 things, which I thought I would find all at Walmart, but that was not the case. So that's why I ended up having to go to multiple stores, but that was okay because, as I mentioned before, I did finish orders for the week, which was good because if I didn't, I would have kind of been screwed because I don't know, I just had to go to more stores than I thought I would have to. So I did go to Walmart, and then I got Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch, which was kind of random, but also really good, and they have really good lunch specials, so highly recommend. And I'll probably be going more often now, knowing they do, because honestly, I paid $12. I got 10 wings, fries, carrots, and a drink, which is a lot of food. And I think it's a steal. So there was that. And then later in the day, George had come and picked me up because he was in the area, and I was going to go with him later on to take his dad to the airport. So we did go to Target because he needed to buy some gift cards for gifts. And we also went to Starbucks because we needed to buy gift cards. And then we also just ended up getting a peppermint hot chocolate. So I marked in Starbucks and Target in a box at the top of Thursday using a little coffee cup. And then at the bottom of Thursday, we went over to his aunt's house for dinner. So I marked that in on a quarter box with a little taco because we had tacos. And then again, we went to the airport, which I marked in on another box with a little car sticker. And then I guess for actual dinner, we had In-N-Out because we had ate tacos kind of earlier. But yes, that was my entire Thursday. And then we are on to Friday, which was Christmas Eve. So that is the first thing I'm marking up top on a piece of washi, and then I'm pulling in my holiday scripts, which are available in my Etsy shop. You can get them either on clear paper or white. But yes, so it was Christmas Eve, and then I had some wrapping to do, just a last few things. Honestly, most of George's gifts mainly just had to be wrapped, so I marked that in on this washi label with a little Christmas wrapping deco. And then I had to run to Michael's to pick up some Mod Podge for my grandma's gift because I made her a cup and I wanted to make sure that the vinyl did not come off. So I marked that in on a label with a little shopping cart. And then my siblings and George came over to do our Secret Santa and just our Christmas celebration, really. So my mom made tacos, so I put down this half circle scalloped box or label or whatever you want to call it. And then I put down the Taco Night script sticker from the Happy Planner household sticker book. And then we did Secret Santa, which was so much fun, and I'm so glad I brought up that idea because it really worked out and everyone got really great gifts that they loved. So I wanted to be sure to mark in Secret Santa. So I marked that in on a scalloped label with a little present. And then we did open all of our gifts. Only me and George kept our gifts to each other to open on Christmas Day, which we'll see in a second. But we did open all our gifts on Christmas Eve because my siblings were obviously already here. And then the last thing I marked on Friday was that I took a nap because honestly, when everyone left, It was around like 7, I think. I was exhausted. Like, I literally could not. So I ended up sleeping till I think like 8:30 or 9. Not too long, but I just really was so tired. But we are now on to Saturday, which was Christmas. I haven't said this yet, but I hope you guys all had an amazing holiday. If you don't celebrate, I hope you had an amazing week and weekend, and are really just going into the last few days of the year with a good, I don't know, like feeling good, feeling ready to finish the year, and also feeling ready for the new year, because that's where I'm at. I'm motivated and feeling productive, but also I know that I will just feel so, like, even more motivated when it is the new year, because that's just how I am. I love me a fresh start. But yes, talking about my Christmas, I of course had to mark Christmas in up top, which again, I used a piece of washi with the Christmas script. That's a tongue twister. From my Etsy shop. And then again, as I mentioned, George and I did our gift exchange, which I marked on a washi label with a little foiled present sticker. And then my mom and kind of like all of us made breakfast, but it was kind of brunch because it was already like noon. So I marked that in on a quarter box with a little coffee time sticker. And then we went over to my grandma's house, which I marked in a half box with a little house sticker. And then very, very, very much later in the day, George and I went to Jack in the Box, and then we went to go see Christmas lights, because we did want to do that earlier in the week. But as you can see, I was very busy, and George also was working super long days. So by the time he got home, it was already like 8:30. By the time he would get over here, it would basically, the Christmas lights would be over. So we ended up going Christmas Day, which was a lot of fun, and it worked out. So I'm just glad that we made the time to go. But on Sunday, I did sleep in, which felt great, because I just feel like this whole week was a lot. So I put down some washi with the sleep in script. And then I did get up and shower and get ready for the day once I was ready. So I marked getting ready in a label with a little like haircut sticker, which I obviously know is for a haircut, but I never really know how to mark like getting ready, because there's not really stickers that come in the kit for that. So maybe I should make myself some, but that is okay. And then I did go to George's house. It was me and Violet this day. We just went and hung out, nothing crazy. So I marked going to his house in a scalloped circle, and then I just pulled in a piece of deco. And then we went to go pick up his check from his boss's house. So I marked that in because his house is kind of far from George's, so that did take some time. Which I marked that in on a label with a little car. And then we drove back near my house, took Violet home so she could rest. And then George and I went to get hot pot for dinner, which if you watch all my Plan With Me's, you would have heard me talk about hot pot a few weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure when that was, but that was our first time. And then this time was our second, and we were so excited to go. And we're going to go again very soon, because Jordan and Amanda are coming in January, and we are for sure taking them there because it is so good. Alrighty, and guys, I cannot wait. Here is the completed spread. I am obsessed with it. I think it is the perfect spread for Christmas week. It's just very traditional, nothing out of the ordinary, but also like kind of extra, and literally stickers everywhere, which is what I love and how I love my planner to look. So I am going to go ahead and fill this all in off of camera, just because it takes me like 20 minutes. to write everything in, but I will do that. But yeah, that is it. There's literally one spread left in this entire planner. It is so big. I have to kind of put like some of the months onto this side so it lays flat, but this is how thick it is. This is all I have left. It's like a couple pages, but I do usually just do that and it lays flat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all very soon in another one. Bye guys.